So good morning, everybody. We know it's Wednesday because we're here together online on Zoom, and we're here with Coach Karl, and we're getting ready for another wonderful session of Body, Mind, Fitness. And the whole goal of this program is to energize our body and to prepare our minds to face the challenges from the comfort of your home or your job or wherever you may be. And we're going to have a great time practicing mindfulness and movement in the hopes of nurturing a better body-mind connection. And this program, we're so grateful to NORC, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, and WJCS, along with Crestwood Library, Yonkers Public Library, Friends of Crestwood Library, that we're all here together. So I'm going to hand it over to my co-host, Sally Pinto, and she will give you a few words of welcome and introduce Barbara and Alexis.
Thank you, Z. Thank you, Coach Karl, for joining us this morning. Thank you all to all our participants. We are the Yonkers NORC. My name is Sally Pinto. I'm the NORC coordinator, and we bring programs and services like this to our seniors 60 plus so that they can age in place with a purpose. We ask Alexis Smith to say a quick hello.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Alexis. I'm the case manager. And like Sally said, we are here to service you guys in any needs that you have, programs, questions, any help with any neighbors, any seniors you may know. We're here to help.
Thank you, Alexis. All right, so Barbara will say it. There's Barbara.
Yeah, couldn't unmute there for a minute. I tried. Hi, everybody. I'm Barbara Simone. As you can see, I'm a nurse with the NORC. If you have any medical concerns or any questions, please give us a call. We'd love to answer it. And again, I'm also a senior, so I'm enjoying talking to everybody and learning how to retire. So talk to you later. Thank you. And enjoy this program. It's great.
Thank you, Barbara. And in our chat, we've left information regarding our how to contact us and learn more about our other programs. Our phone number is 914-391-1323, and you can contact us at sally.pinto@yonkersny.gov so that we can give you more information on all the programs that we offer. Back to Z. Thank you, Z.
Great, and I added the Yonkers Public Library, the Crestwood Branch phone number, 914-779-3774, and my email is z@ypl.org, and we encourage everyone to go online, www.ypl.org, for more virtual programs, downloadable audiobooks, streaming movies, fitness videos, and more. And without any further ado, I want to thank Mary for being our Zoom mistress and co-host from the library, and I want to turn it over to Coach Karl for a wonderful Wednesday workout.
All right. Well, thank you guys for the introduction. Barbara, you mentioned something about learning from each other. You said for retirement. For me, I've been learning about other people's travels around the U.S. So as I've finished up my traveling for the time being, it was really cool to hear from other people who had been to the same places I had been. If you ever want to tell me about a travel or a place that you went, you can always reach out or ask at the end or tell me about it at the end. It'd be really cool to hear. I love hearing what other people have done. All right, so let's get into it. Today we're going to do the same movement 4 times, twice in the chair, twice behind, to really drive home that one compound movement is going to be the squat. So we're going to be squatting from the chair, standing up, and then when we're behind the chair, holding onto the chair, squatting down. Not only is it going to work our muscles and tire them out quite a bit, it's also going to be a bit of mental fortitude, repeating the same thing 4 times for 3 rounds. So again, we're going to work 3 rounds, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, Tabata. We'll have a little bit of a rest in between each round, but I want you guys to stay focused and give it your best effort. Don't push yourself too hard that you feel exhausted after 1 round. You can't even get up to the next one. But find that movement, find that place where you can breathe deep and push through, stay in the cycle. Push yourself for the 30 minutes of working out that we're going to do. All right. So without further ado, let's do a little bit of warm up. We'll start with our shoulders back. Start with some shoulder rolls again. So we'll roll back 6 times. Start to notice your breath while you're doing this. Before we get into the workout, make sure you have plenty of air in your lungs, plenty of oxygen in your blood. Right. 6 times forward as well. Okay, and then we'll start by letting our left arm come down to the side, grabbing our head, with our right arm pulling over to the right. You should feel a stretch through the left side of your neck and into your shoulder, your trap, holding for 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Release slowly. That right arm come down long. Left arm comes over, grabs the head, and another 30 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Let's roll our head around 5 times in each direction. So if you remember, ear to shoulder, chin to collarbone, chin to chest, chin to collarbone, ear to shoulder, and around. All right, let's get 5 in the other direction. Push into those little pinches. Don't make them painful, but the movement you use be the movement you keep. If you want to get it back, you might have to work for it. All right. And finally, we'll do a little bit of stretching. So today I've got this whirly chair. It's easy for me to angle myself this way. You can get a side view of the stretch, keeping the legs long and letting your body fall forward. Come to the front of your chair too. Try to stretch out the back of the legs. Hamstring stretch, 30 seconds. Here we go. Three, two, one. Come on up. And we'll go back around again. So starting with the shoulders, let's start forward this time. So roll them 6 times forward. And then 6 times back. All right, grab it onto your head. Let my left arm come down long to start. And 30 seconds. Feeling that stretch. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Slowly. The other arm hang down. And the other direction. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And again, 5 times each way. Neck roll. Notice if it feels a little bit easier this round. Maybe it didn't. Maybe today it feels a little bit easier because we've done this almost every week. Have you noticed any changes anywhere? Fitness, mobility, health, anything like that? And switch directions. All right. And finally, one more time. Falling forward. Hopefully you Photoshop experts can cut those shoes out. And 30 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Right. About to begin the Tabata. So the 8 exercises we're going to be doing. First one will be squat to standing. So from here, down, back up. As many as you can in 40 seconds. If you ever need to take a break, make sure you're drinking some water. Take a breather. Don't feel like you failed because you stopped. You didn't fail. You pushed yourself to your limit. And then as soon as you feel like you've recovered enough, getting right back in. All right, next one. You're opening up the chest again. This is the muscles that we don't spend a lot of time working. Use those middle back, middle trap area. I want you to pinch into your middle back, open up your chest. A lot of times, especially when we sit around all day, especially when we're cooped up at home, shoulders start to roll forward, back starts to round a little bit, start to get tightness right through here. That pulls on our neck, that pulls on our shoulders. We can end up with impingements, we can end up with all sorts of pain. So let's do a little bit of work to counteract that. Pulling out. So squeeze your back muscles as tight as you can. Then we'll do squats again. Then it's overhead. So we're going to punch up, come down. Punch up, come down. All right. So that'll be the first 4. Then we're going to be behind. Guess what? Squats again. So holding onto your chair, squatting down, coming back up. Working on getting a little bit lower into your hips. So as always, you want your hips to come back first. Knees forward, sit down. Try to keep your back straight, not rounding at all. If you feel like you have to round your back to get lower, you're going too far. Find wherever your range of motion is, then get to there. Okay? All right. So after that, we'll be doing a little bit more with the arms. I want you guys to stay balanced and then arm circles after the side. We can start small or you can make them big, but think about moving through each part of the range of motion. Shoulder blades come up, sit back down, pinch back and down. All right, we'll go 20 seconds forward, 20 seconds back. Then again, squats, boom, okay. Finally, all right, we'll be working in front of us. So we've done this once before, squeezing those chest muscles. So we've been using our back and we've been pulling back, pushing overhead. Now we're gonna push forward, use the front of our body as well. Make sure those stay strong. Okay, so 40 seconds, 20 seconds of rest. Take that last sip of water. Then we're gonna get going. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Standing up, sitting down. If you have to use your hands, that's totally okay. Try not to lean forward too much. If you're coming down here and sitting up, you're not challenging your back as much as you could be. Try to keep your back upright the whole time. Twenty seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. 20 seconds of rest. Open it up. Make sure you're breathing deep. I want to recover as best as you can in between each round. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Sitting upright in your chair, tension back. Here we go. Twenty seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Squats for a second time. Get ready. Got 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right. 20 seconds again. And punching up in 10. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get that overhead work in. Here we go. Don't spend too much time overhead. You guys been practicing? Maybe you've been doing this a little bit more. A little more mindful about it throughout the day. I bet you have. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, come around behind the chair. I'm loving the maneuverability of this thing. Okay, 10 seconds, guys. Squats for 30. Holding onto that chair, sinking down as low as you can. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, arm circles. We're gonna start tight. Start here, 20 seconds, we'll go backwards. We got 3 rounds, so put in your best effort. Try to think about keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. You have your shoulder blades hiked up here, you start to feel a lot of pain in your traps eventually. You want to keep them back and down. Use that full range. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. And switching in. 3, 2, 1. Other direction. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. I'm starting to feel it in my shoulders. I know you guys are. Feels like we're working out. Feels pretty good. Okay. 10 seconds. Squats. Last time this round. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fifteen. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Last one of the first round. Squeezing our chest together like we're giving the biggest hug we've ever given. 10 seconds. Last one. Then we'll take a little bit longer break. Then we'll get to round 2. All right, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze in tight. Feel which muscles are activated when you do this motion with emphasis. Start to focus on those. Be mindful of what you're using. Twenty seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Come on back down. Know we've put in a lot of leg work already today. So when we are doing the squats for the second round, if your feet were tight, maybe try bringing them out a little bit wider. If they're wide, make them even wider, or bring them in tight. Change the angle of your legs. That'll change the exercise a little bit. That'll fatigue some other muscles. A, it'll be better for your legs. B, you'll be able to work out longer today. All right. So last bit of a drink. Couple deep breaths. Walk out of the chair. I'm going to bring my legs tighter this time. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Staying seated. Opening up that chest again, working through the posterior. When you're here, hold it for a second. So you feel which muscles you're squeezing. Is it feeling uptight? Or can you feel it a little bit down lower? Like you try to feel a little bit lower. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Opening up the chest. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Oh, how'd those squats feel the second round? A little different the way, wherever way you put your legs. I'm gonna keep mine tight again. I'm probably gonna do tight the entire round. Okay. Here we go. Second time doing squats out of the chair. In 3, 2, 1. Let's stand up. 20 seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. This time, when we're punching up, think about squeezing a little bit back down. Not just letting your arms fall, not squeezing terribly tight, but squeeze a little bit. Punch up, squeeze just a little bit through your back. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds. We're going to stand up. Make your way to standing. So, knees, feet are a little bit tighter. Probably not going to get down as far this time. Just the way I'm angling my feet. Feet are pointed forward as opposed to out about 30 degrees. That'll reduce my range of motion, but I'm still going to work into my end range before my back starts to round. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20, 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, arm circles are next. We're going to make them a little bit bigger this time. Not huge, but not small like we were doing. So, right about in this area. Okay. And here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Whatever direction you want to start, up to you. Switch in 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh yeah, feeling the shoulders for sure. Getting a good shoulder workout, getting a good leg workout today. All right, let's keep it going. 10 seconds. Wadding for the last time of the second round. And 3, 2, 1. Hold that same position you've been using this whole round. Have you been noticing your breath? Are you patterning it with the squats? In on the way down, out on the way up. Doesn't need to be every one. Good to notice how you're breathing. 10, 3, 2, 1, rest. Squeezing our chest in front of us. 10, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one of the second round. Give it some effort. Squeeze. Again, feel which muscles you're using. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Whew, guys. Workout. Starting to get a little sweaty. How about you? Okay, one round to go. Grabbing some water, taking a couple more deep breaths. 15 seconds. Round 3 coming up. So if you had your feet mid-width, tight, let's go extra wide this time. This will work a little bit more of the inner thigh, groin area, where we're tight, a little bit more quads. Right in the middle, typically as well-rounded as you can get, glutes, quads, hamstrings. Okay, guys, here we go. Take whichever one you feel like you haven't done yet. Give yourself that challenge, doing something new this round. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Stand up, sitting down. Keep thinking about keeping those shoulders back. Don't let them fall forward. 20 seconds. 10. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Reaching behind us. Working our back muscles. Giving them some love. Giving ourselves some love. By working out, giving our body the exertion that it wants. All right, here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Pinching back. Relaxing forward. 20. And 3, 2, 1. rest. All right. Last time squatting in the chair. Give it your best effort. Let me face this way. 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Have that position with your feet. Challenging ourselves to work different muscle groups. Twenty seconds to go. Three, two, one, rest. All right. So as we punch up this time, take a little bit more effort. Squeeze down your back. Try not to squeeze up into your traps, even if it's you don't feel like you're getting all the power that you want out of your mid back. You got to start to develop it. Just getting that little bit. You're squeezing down. That'll build. It'll build on itself. Eventually, you get much stronger. You'll be able to exert all the force that you think you need with your traps into your middle back. That'll help you keep your spine up and down a little bit higher, posture a little bit better. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Punch it up, pinching down. Only 20 seconds to go. 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, standing up. So feet wide apart, a little bit wider than you think you normally would. So again, not worried about the range of motion as much as we are following a good pattern, performing a good quality squat. Range of motion will come. You don't need to force it. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Twenty seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, this time, biggest arm circles we've done. Might take them a little bit slower to start. Make sure you're feeling every bit of the movement. Get your shoulders back, shoulders come up and forward. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Start in any direction. We'll switch at 20. And 3, 2, 1. Switch the other way. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Squatting. Last time today. Give it your best go. Really want to exert. Give all your effort to this last squat. This one you can do. I want you to think about this squat. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Working hard. 20 seconds to go. Maybe working a little bit faster. And 3, 2, 1, rest. We're almost done, guys. Last one. We're squeezing our arms in front of us, squeezing those back muscles, exerting full effort for the last 40 seconds of today's workout. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, start to breathe deep. Get some water. Okay, we want to start to get that heart rate down. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to make the exhales longer than the inhales. All right. Going to take a minute doing breath work, get ourselves into a parasympathetic state, and then we'll get into the meditation. But before then, keep working on your own breath. Looking good, guys. We've been doing the box breath for the past few weeks with me, and now we're going to do a 6-8 count. So we're going to inhale for a count of 6, exhale for a count of 8. Really challenge yourself to go through the whole process. It might not be easy for you, but it'll be beneficial. Okay. So take that last deep breath in. Completely exhale. And then we're breathing in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathing on your own. I know about you guys, but that one got me sweating a little bit. Feels good. First thing in the morning, get a little sweat, get the blood pumping, get the serotonin releasing. All right, let's start to come together now. Breathing deep and inhale. On your next exhale, closing your eyes. Turn your breathing to normal. Starting to notice the mind. everybody came in here with a general mood about them today. I want you to start to notice which one you brought. You come in happy, bouncy, light, or maybe you were agitated. Maybe something was causing you anxiety. Maybe you were stressed. Maybe you were angry. Maybe something happened. It didn't go your way, but it happened and it stuck with you. Nothing is wrong. None of these emotions or feelings are bad. You're just taking note. So as we sit in mindfulness, remembering that we have the ability to see thoughts racing through our mind, knowing that everyone has thousands of thoughts for the day, thousands of them. You get to choose which one you're going to latch onto, which one you're going to let go. For right now, for these next 10 minutes, focusing on letting go. Remember, in a note, so taking that light feather, not using a hammer, not whack-a-mole. Notice you start thinking, you lost your train of thought, lost your focus. So notice, okay, that was thinking. So that was feeling, that was that emotion I brought today. And then letting it go. So not labeling any emotion or any thought as bad. Emotions have their place. If you're angry or sad, there's a reason. There's something that you can use that for. Maybe to push you, learn a lesson, drive you to complete a task. If you're happy and you've been happy for a long time, that's amazing. But if you take that happiness too far, maybe you'll end up pushing away things that could help you learn, could help you grow in search of continuing that happiness. Then you get stuck in one place. You don't evolve, you don't change. No emotion is good or bad. They all just have their place. Now, if you've let your mind wander, that's okay. Bringing it right back, using that count of the breath as a form of focus. So 1 on the inhale, 2 on the exhale, up to 10, and then starting over. If you've ever lost focus, just coming right back, noting it, thinking, feeling, right back to the breath wherever you left off. Now just letting go that focus on the breath, letting your mind do whatever it wants. And starting to bring yourself back into your room, space that you're in, feeling of your feet on the floor, hands on your lap or on the chair, the weight of your body pushing into your seat. And before you open your eyes, just remember that whatever emotion it is that feels like it's pulling along, pulling you along, dragging behind you, you can use it or you can let it go. Take that with you into today, and whenever you're ready, opening your eyes and we'll be done.
Thank you so much, Coach Carl. That was an amazing workout and it was a great meditation. So thankful
Thank you.
for you, your skills, your knowledge, and your willingness to share with all of us. So
I
now I'm going
appreciate
to